Aramızda olur bəzən hərdən küsüb incimələr. Sevgini al gəl yanıma, gözləyirəm, gözləyirəm. Sənsiz həyat çətin olar, alışmaram, əzab olar. Gəl səni çox, çox sevirəm, gözləyirəm, gözləyirəm.
Hello guys, welcome back to MS Visuals, where today is day 1 in Baku. Now, I am walking from my hotel all the way to Nizami Street to explore around a bit and see what's going on. It is really early in the morning. It's about 9:30 to 10 a.m. I had breakfast in my hotel room. It was absolutely fantastic. I thought to go and explore around the city a bit early so I can see a lot in today as it is. I also wanted to spend the night out and see what the nightlife is like. So here I am going from my hotel all the way to Nizami Street. One thing I want to say is the season, the buildings and everything is just absolutely fantastic. I mean, as you can see, the architecture here is it's a blend of both ultra modern and ancient, so it's honestly really nice. The weather is really pleasant. There are cold winds going by. The sun is out, but you don't really feel hot at all. It's quite cool outside. It honestly is such a fun walk all the way to Nizami Street. You can smell the fresh food being made. You can feel the season. It's autumn, I believe, and it is absolutely fantastic. I mean, just look at it. It's really a wonderful city, and you guys will see more as we go on into the day. It is absolutely fantastic. Now, one thing I really like about Baku is that I have seen a lot of underground passages that lead you from one side of the road to the other, because sometimes the roads are too big and they often end up not having crosswalks, so they have built a lot of underground passageways, as you can see here, and it is extremely convenient. They are super clean. They are honestly really nice on the inside as well, which you guys will get to see. They oftentimes have paintings, vending machines, shops as well, and it's honestly such an experience going through the underground passageways as well. And I mean, it's really like, it's such a well thought out city, and it's clean throughout. The people don't litter or anything of such sort. It is just fantastic. It is a magnificent city. Now guys, before I dive into the history of Baku city, I do want to say that the people in this country are so extremely well dressed. They smell really good, and trust me when I say their taste in cars is fantastic. You guys will get to see, I'll upload some photos in the middle of my videos as well in the future vlogs of some cars that I saw in Baku, but they are absolutely fantastic. You can see the BMW i7 going by. But their taste in cars, their taste in fashion, and their taste in fragrances is just off the charts. Now, let's get into a bit of history about Baku. Now, Baku is famous for its mix of modern and ancient architecture, and its nickname is the City of Winds because, trust me, it is really windy there when the time comes. And its status as it's basically a major hub for international events and oil production. Now, some of the key attractions of Baku are the Haydar Aliyev Center, which is designed by the infamous Zaha Hadid. There are the flame towers, as you guys might know, the historic old city, and Baku Boulevard, which is honestly one of my favorite places in Baku, which I will show you guys in this vlog, and trust me when I say you guys will be blown away. Now, the city is known for its cultural blending with influence from Turkish, Islamic and Soviet traditions. So you guys will see a lot of architecture from the Soviet times, a lot of Persian architecture, a lot of Ottoman architecture, and a lot of Islamic architecture as well. The city is very rich, and there's also two sides of it. So you guys will see the modern side of the city, and you guys will see the ancient side of the city as well. Now, Baku has been home to some international events, such as the Eurovision Song Contest, the European Games, and of course the infamous Formula 1 Grand Prix. This city does not fail to impress. It is absolutely magnificent. Now, one thing I do want to say is that in these vlogs, you guys will get to see that it is extremely green, and it has parks in basically every 2 minutes that you walk. So anytime you take a left, anytime you take a right, anywhere you go, you will encounter multiple parks, and the parks are so well maintained, so clean. It just blew my mind how green this country is, and they've maintained each and every single building, each and every single artifact, everything. They have preserved it so well. And here, as you can see, we're in Nizami Street. One mistake I did make is I am here way too early, which meant that a lot of the shops were closed, a lot of things are closed. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea, but Baku comes alive after 5 p.m. It is one hell of a city at night. The lights, all the events going on, it is just absolutely fantastic. Now here I'm going through Nizami Street, just checking out, you know, the different restaurants they have, the different shops that they have. It is just absolutely amazing. I mean, you guys can have a look around for yourself. You guys will be blown away. Now guys, one thing I would recommend to you is that I did use the money exchange here in Nizami Street, and I honestly got a way better rate than the exchange near my hotel. So I would recommend to do check the rates that are going on around the city, but me personally, I found the best rates here in Nizami Street itself. But beware when you are shopping here, because some of the prices are really high when it comes to a lot of stuff. So I would definitely say check out the restaurants. They're really good, they have really good food, but beware when you go shopping, because the prices will hit you a bit hard. So there are some places where you can go shopping, such as the outside markets, which honestly are the best. And you guys can go to Crescent Mall, you guys can check out Port Baku Mall, but Port Baku Mall really only has luxury brands, so I would just suggest go to Crescent Mall. It's far better, the prices are better, and they have a wide variety of brands there as well. But besides that, I do recommend checking out the small like snack stands, I would call them, or the kiosks. They have absolutely amazing snacks, amazing flavored teas, anything you guys like, it's gonna be there. They honestly have really great rates as well. But do check out the restaurants in Nizami Street. They are honestly really good. The flavor is just off the charts. Now here I'm just walking through to get to Baku Boulevard, because I really wanted to check out the Caspian Sea and just, you know, enjoy the atmosphere there. So here's just me walking on a random street somewhere. There is a kiosk which you will see on the left. Really nice. And let me just tell you, I did discover a drink that I really love. It's called Fuse Tea, and it is the mango and pineapple flavor. It is so good. Honestly, it is honestly really good. I would recommend that you guys try it out. Here it is. Do try it out if you're in Azerbaijan. It is fantastic. Now anyways, moving on, I started my way all the way to Baku Boulevard, which I am honestly really excited to go there and see what's happening, which is a bad idea early morning, because everything that goes on that is fun is gonna be at night. So hopefully there's something. Now here guys, on my way I stumbled upon this park, and I really wanted to check it out because it looked so nice from the outside, and it was absolutely mesmerizing. The peace, the quiet in the city, even though I have seen that there are so many cars and so many people out and about at certain times, but it's just so quiet. It is so peaceful, it is so quiet. You don't hear any excessive honking or screaming or anything like that. It is quite a peaceful city. It's very enjoyable. I mean, just look at this park, look at the view, look at the greenery, the trees, the bushes, everything so well maintained, so nice, and so peaceful to sit in. Now, one thing you guys will notice in the Azerbaijan vlogs is that a lot of places have these monuments or artifacts that are dedicated to historical figures in Azerbaijan's history. Now, it is honestly really nice that they have honored each and every single historic figure, and they have oftentimes left details about the figures and the monuments below, which you guys can read through and you guys can check out, and it is absolutely fantastic that they have done so. It really gives you an insight of the things that the country went through to gain independence and become Azerbaijan as a whole, which is really nice. There is history every single place you guys look. It's such a preserved country. It is fantastic. Now, I did end up getting lost a bit, but I kept on walking and I found an underground passageway to get to Baku Boulevard from where I was. But here I was admiring yet another park. There's parks literally everywhere. It is honestly the best thing. You guys can relax anywhere once you're tired, and here's me taking the passageway to get to the boulevard. This is honestly one of the safest things that you can experience in a city, is a busy crowded road on top, but you guys have a very nice passageway below to cross all safely. And here you have all sorts of paintings, vending machines for your soft drinks, your water, anything you guys need, they have it there. It is such a thought out way to get from one place to another. I don't know if I put that into the right words, but it's so well done. Now, of course, going from Dubai all the way to Baku, I was blown away by the amount of greenery this country has. Everywhere I looked, there were trees, there were shrubs, there was all sorts of nature everywhere I looked. And Boulevard was one of my favorite places. Like, it is filled with different sorts of flowers, trees, everything. It is so nice to see so much greenery, and the sound of the Caspian Sea as well. It just makes for an experience. And then here, as you guys can see, you have your different trucks and your stands for coffee, desserts, french fries, or any sort of basically food. They do have other options as well if you guys like to check out, but the stuff here is honestly really good. I did try a mojito. It was fantastic. It is honestly so good. I do recommend, however, try to come to the boulevard or just anywhere in the city after 12 p.m. because anything before that is just going to be way too early, and you will encounter a lot of closed shops and not that much rush as it is. It is nice, but it's really boring, if I'm going to be honest with you guys. And here I am at the boulevard itself. I will get to the Caspian Sea in a bit. You guys will really enjoy it. Such a peaceful place to just sit down, relax, unwind for the day. And here we are, guys. That is Deniz Mall. It's just something that is so crazy to look at, that a mall is built in such a way. But this is the boulevard here. I'm just walking, strolling around, trying to get to the old city. So I will insert a montage of me sitting at the edge of the sea, I guess. But here it is. Look how peaceful that is. Now, guys, here I am walking all the way to Old City, which you guys will see in a bit. But the weather is so nice that you can literally walk for kilometers and you wouldn't feel it. It's so cool with the winds blowing by. It's so peaceful to walk, and everywhere it's so easy to navigate as well. It's really not that hard once you have it figured out. Do use Google Maps because it's definitely going to help you a lot. But here I was visiting a mosque in Old City. I mean, it was just such an experience, to say the least, because it was such a cool mosque but so quiet. Like, you cannot hear a single bit of noise inside this mosque. And here I am just strolling through Old City, trying to find some really cool stuff to do. But one thing that really surprised me about the Old City, coming from where I was just before this, is that it's such a different world in Old City, because you've seen the new side of Baku and then you see the Old City. You really think to yourself, how have they done this? They've really preserved everything so well, from all the buildings, their historical sites, the Maiden Tower, everything. It has been so well preserved. You guys will be blown away by everything. There's so much culture in every single corner. There's so much to learn in every single corner, because they have left notes on what this site is, what is the significance, when it was built, who built it, and everything. There is details in every single place in Baku, in every single corner. I mean, you guys will see in the vlogs, it's fantastic. The city is just full of new things to see every single day. And here, guys, I was done strolling through Old City for a bit, so I wanted to head over to the Little Venice area, the Carpet Museum, and that side of the city to explore a bit more, because I did read about it, and I did hear a lot of good things about the Carpet Museum itself. Little Venice is honestly such a really nice place that they have made on that side of Baku. But let's head over there, of course, through an underground passage. We'll get there and I'll show you guys around. And here's a cat sleeping, of course, and then there was this lovely old uncle that needed help, so I helped him out. Now this, guys, is Little Venice. Now of course you guys can ride the boats. For me, honestly, it was too early and I really don't think the boat could have handled my weight, so I kind of opted out of doing that. But you guys can go and check out Little Venice. It is so nice, so peaceful. Make sure to go after 12 p.m. Please don't go any earlier than that. It is basically empty. The entire city is basically empty before 12 p.m. But here I'm just walking through to get to the carpet museum, which I think you guys can see there on the left, the little tube looking thing. From here you guys can see the view of Highland Park, the flame towers as well, which you guys will see later on. I will give you guys a little tour of that as well, so keep watching. Now this here, guys, is the carpet museum. This will be in another video which will be out tomorrow. So this entire weekend, today Friday, tomorrow Saturday, and then after tomorrow on Sunday will be consecutive Azerbaijan vlogs. So make sure you do subscribe, like and share, and make sure you tune in for these videos because you guys will really enjoy these. So it is the carpet museum that I visited. I made a whole vlog about it. Make sure you check it out tomorrow. It is a very interesting and historic place. You guys will really love it. Now I'm done with the carpet museum here. I am making my way to Highland Park and checking out the flame towers, so yet another underground passage we go through. Now here, guys, I did make it out near where I was supposed to use the funicular, which is like a tiny cable cart which seats quite a lot of people, and it takes you from the ground area all the way up to Highland Park because it is a quite a walk, which you guys will see here, but it is so convenient. It is for 1 minute. You sit inside it and it takes you all the way from the bottom all the way to the top of Highland Park, and then you pay another 1 minute to come back down. But my recommendation is the weather is really nice, the walk is really nice, the view is fantastic, it is mind-blowing. So do take it to go to the top of Highland Park, but make sure you walk down the stairs so you can enjoy the view of Baku from the top. It is fantastic. You guys will absolutely love it. But here you guys can see the funicular view. It is really nice going up. There is this tunnel with lights inside it, so that will be quite fun. It would be really enjoyable, but the view of Baku is just mesmerizing from the top. Now here, guys, we have made it to the top. I'm getting out of the funicular, and I'll show you guys around Highland Park, the view from the top. I really don't have that much information because it is my first day in Baku, so I kind of just took the time to explore everything on foot, see which way leads to what the city has, and where I should explore more or what things I should see. But one thing I will say is that you guys will love walking around. One recommendation is that if the weather is really good when you guys are visiting, make sure to go everywhere on foot. Public transport is nice and all of that stuff, but the stuff you guys will see on foot, it is another level. Like, you guys will discover all sorts of different shops, all sorts of different places, alleyways and whatnot. Really nice places to take pictures every single place you see. The architecture, the history, the parks, you guys will absolutely love it. So make sure you do explore the city on foot, because it is a whole another experience. But here we are in Highland Park, of course, as green as the rest of Baku. So nice, so refreshing to see, so quiet as well, because that's one thing I have noticed, that even though I did encounter tourists, everyone is so respectful of the peace, the quiet, and just keeping the city clean as a whole. I have never seen anyone littering around or just being disrespectful or anything. So make sure when you guys do visit, don't litter, respect their culture, respect their country. They're such nice people. That's one thing I'll tell you guys about Azerbaijan. The people are so kind, they're so humble, they're so nice. And make sure you do learn a bit of their language, because they will be really happy about it, and it's gonna really help you out when purchasing things, asking for directions, or just in general. I mean, it's way more helpful to know the local language. It's gonna be easier for you. They're gonna be really happy that you put in the effort. So yeah, my recommendation is try to learn Azerbaijani. It's really not a complicated language. But here we are in Highland Park, of course. I'm about to show you guys the view that you will encounter when you go to Highland Park. It is something else, honestly. It is really something else. Now guys, I am at the top, where I will now show you the view of Baku. Just take a look at that. Take it all in. It is such a nice view. You have your flame towers, you have the flag of Azerbaijan in your view as well. You get to see Crescent Bay, the Caspian Sea, Deniz Mall, everything. This is such a nice place to be at, especially during the night. The nighttime is just another world. Here you have the Baku Eye, which is of course similar to the London Eye. Here you have the giant flag. This needs no explanation. It is one hell of a view. Now guys, this was basically my day 1 of Baku. I did get really tired of walking around, so I decided to head to my hotel. I did not record the walk back because my phone was running out of battery, my power bank was completely dead, and so was my camera, and I really needed to get back, so I basically just taxied my way to my hotel, which wasn't really much to see outside. I mean, I basically showed you guys everything I did today. I kind of just went to my hotel, ordered a doner, and just, you know, crashed out. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow for the carpet museum vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please do like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Please take care.